Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to continue working with the front end. So let's start giving more like structure to this. So we have the home that includes the header and the footer. So we need another one. Let's create another layout. Let's go here. Let's create a new file, and then let's call it server.js. Okay. So here, server.js, RCFE, I got server, and in here, let's just print hello server component. So, server layout, right? Okay, let's save that. And now, let's move this button. Let's move this button to the header. Let's just drop it there. So, okay. Let's just delete that. So we have the header, and let's give it like a little like kind of like more structure to this. We're going to have a div here, and class name will be columns. And if we go to Boolman, and then like the layout, the columns is basically like how you have like these columns and all of that. Basically like the columns layout. That's what we're gonna do. Because in the live we're gonna have like the sign art. So here I'm gonna have columns and oops, class name, and the first column will be the sign up of the server snap, right? So column, it's 1. This is how you specify the size of the columns here. If you go to sizes, here like it's 1. So it's 1 because I don't need it to be that big. Just like that. Okay. Oops. This one goes here. Okay. So in my first one will be the server snap. So we need to import. So from import servers run layout / server snap. Okay. Let's import the server. I start with I'm just too accustomed to Python, that's why it says from import server from layout server. We import the servers now in the server. So here in that column, we're gonna have the server snap, just like that. The server snap. We close down here, and then that's the first column. So we have like 11 columns left. So we can just copy this one, paste it here, this one up. So we have 11 columns left because it's 12. Right? We're using 1 for this for the server snap. Now we have 11 more. So here we're going to put the server in the rest of the columns. So imagine like here you have 1 and then 11's here, just like that. We got that ready. So let's save. Now let's start working with the header. So in the header, oops, where's it? Okay, so let's go to here to Bulma or the frame where it says you're working. Let me go to navbar. I'm just going to copy this nav. Let's copy this nav. copy. And then here, it's just, let me see. Let me just put it. Let's change the name of this div to header. And then here at the bottom, let's put header. So now here, I'm going to paste all that I copy. And yeah, let's just start making changes. Now brand item. So I have a picture that I downloaded here. I created this picture. Let me just put it in our app directory. So if you go to your app, you go to front end. So in the static, you will have your main JS and the static. So here you can create a new folder and then call it img. And in here, I'm just gonna paste my picture here. Okay. So here I can just call the picture from here, right? Just delete that and static /img, and the picture sprite is, as you can see, it's img, this could be png. Of course, this is freaking out a little bit because we have to change this to class name, and we need to close the picture here. Let's close the picture. Let's put this here. This is part of that. Let's just move that here. This is the nav bar. I don't need the, this is star. Let me check. So this one probably ends here. Yeah, so okay. Okay. Because I'm just gonna have like the ends, so this is I'm gonna like, and so for the end I will have this is an item. Button, narba item. Let me just delete all of that. Okay, it's not like confusing. Okay, so at the end of the navbar, I will have an item here, and here is just put an icon, class name, material, icons, home, and that's item, link. Let's put the home, just like that. Okay. Let's copy this one. Here, gonna have notifications. The icon will be notifications, and just copy this one. Person, just put like me, And the last one would be like a button, right? So here it's gonna have the last name, buttons, close that, and then here we move this button. Here. This is like a group of buttons. You know, we put it here, here. Okay. It's just a simple nav. You just create it however you want. Okay, so I have a nav ready, I think, but we have like these like actions of like logout and all of that. We need to import that. So let's go to home. Let's import use context. Here. We need the use history and just copy. Let's just copy move that because we're not using that here. Let's just move that to the header. And so here inside the function, the header, we copy this whole thing and we paste it here. And that's it. It's working. Oh, but let me make sure. Let me make sure that we're like importing from the correct path. Yeah. So dot slash services out. Okay, just like that. And then here it's from dot utils slash user contact. Okay, okay, we got that ready. Let's save and let's save this. We have the header done. Now let's go to the footer. So again, for the footer, let me just grab something here. Let me see. Layout. Okay, footer. I'm just going to copy this. And then I paste it here. Save that. And so yeah. So let's see how that looks. Wait. So let me check. So let's make sure that you change here like class name and all of that. So let me check. Footer, we have all of that. Let's just save that. And then in the header, just class name, image is good here. Class name. And then here, ID, just class name. Class name. Let's save that now. Let's re-render this. npm run that. This is, remember, this is in our terminal with the front inside the front end. We run that. Okay, it's correct. Now we can refresh. So I'm logged out from my because I'm in a different day, so my token expired, so I don't have we need to delete this data. So I'm gonna delete all the data here. I'm gonna refresh, and it's taking us to the login. Okay, we just log in. User context is not defined. Oh, I move this. So then just wait. Okay, let's just copy. Let me see. Home. Let's copy this, paste it here. This one will move one. Save that. We shouldn't move it. We shouldn't just copy it. Okay, now we can just, let's rerun this. Okay. We just refresh. We control, remember, refresh. We're having multiple errors here. Let's read the console. We have mixture name exports. Oh, so for the server snap, we need to put RCFE. We forgot to put that. From the header, let's make sure. Okay, we save that. Now we should be able to so let's just open the server snap and let's print something here. Side nav. Right. Save that. Now we can rerun this again. Okay, and let me see if I don't have any token. Okay, so we have this token. Let's delete this. Now let's go to the main website. It's this user 123. Okay, and as you can see, the buttons are working. This is the side nav, as you can see, and this is the server layout. Yeah, stuff seems to work so far. This is our logout button. You can just see it's just working fine. Let me just change that button. Header, class name, so for the button, need to class name. Button is light, so we have like a color and stuff. Okay, so we have the class name, icon, the role. Let's add a little bit of color just to our nav. So just put is info. This is a color, and we can just refine this. Of course, as I said before, just make sure that you have the wash thing that restarts this every time you make a change in your code. And as you can see, this is how it looks. We can change the color of these buttons here. Let me see how we can navbar in. Oh, but what if we put navbar item? Let's just move is here. Right. Let's see how it looks. W for home. Let's see how it looks. I think that looks better. Okay, so let's move the navbar item here. Okay, just like that. Okay, so for the side nav, let's jump to our side nav. Check service nav here. So in our service nav, let's just delete that. And then here, let's put class name. This will be a box. And here, you just put a UL. It will be like a Lex, right? And then here, we're gonna have a Lee. Okay, very simple. So in here, we're gonna have like a let's open let's open the login. Just copy this whole thing, paste it here, because we're gonna use the link. No, we don't need that. We're gonna use the link, and then here we need the use state and start to make use. Use state. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna have a lead here. Inside the lead, we're gonna have a button, right? That will be the lead. So lead, just have some style here. So this is how you make the style. You have to put them in like in these curly braces here, and then padding top. Oops. Padding top would be 15 pixel here, and then padding left. This is not the best like way to design this, but this is just so you guys can see. And then here we're gonna have the link. Okay, just like here, just like we did here. Let me just copy this one. Okay. Can you see it? Okay. So link 2, this is going to take us to create server, because we're gonna have a page to create servers. So let's put create here. And then here we can add a class name to this. We can add class name, because this link we want to make it look like a button. So button is link and is small and is Okay, so that's for our to create, and this one will be for explore. So explore, in here, let's call it explore. It's gonna have the same just like that. So let's save that and let's oops. Let's run this really quick. Luckily for me, just this one like really fast. And that's how you see it. It's like working the sign up, and this is the server layout. So I will leave it here for now. In the next video, we're going to start working with the create and explore pages. And then after that, we're going to do the services to basically send the data and from all of that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.